We're only about 20 minutes late getting out of here. We're headed down to Henrietta, Texas today for Turkey Fest. It's a competition they do every year. And man, I hope I kill a bird because I haven't shot one in like 3 years now. So hopefully we make it happen this week. Into Texas, and it was a little bit rainy coming down here. We had to stop and get a tarp for the back of the truck to keep our stuff dry, and so we're a little bit late, but I think that we'll have enough time to get down here and hopefully get out to the ranch and start scouting birds tonight.
Is this where you're supposed to stop it? Maybe turn right there.
Arrived.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you. Sharon and Rick.
Rick, nice to meet you.
I knew when we got invited to the Clay County Turkey Fest in Henrietta, Texas, that it would be a great opportunity to meet new people in the industry and be a part of something that's for a really good cause. It's a fundraising effort for their local chambers of commerce, and Rick Porter and Travis Greason came down with me to call and film.
Sure you don't want to run to Walmart?
I think I have this. No. We are absolutely positive we don't want to run to Walmart. I have this curse that doesn't matter where I buy a license, it's going to take a minimum of an hour and a half. So we'll just settle in and I'll relax and you relax.
I mean, I don't know how y'all are. A lot of people won't put a feeder on film, you know what I'm saying? But most of all these people are going to be hunting around a feeder.
Oh, if it's legal, yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's as long as it's legal.
They're gonna come.
The last evening at the banquet, they call it the full strut banquet. They'll allow the locals to come in and bid on the pro teams, and the TV teams will take them out the next day and hunt with them and give them some gifts from sponsors and stuff like that. So it's a really good fundraiser for their town, and we just got in here today. I'm so glad I came and met up with our guide and immediately found birds, and so I think we actually have a pretty good shot of winning this thing as well. Jason told me we were going to be on birds guaranteed, and not that I didn't believe him, but I just didn't realize the magnitude of how many birds we would be seeing within shooting distance. And this was a contest style format, and Jason was really hoping to place well or win, and but I really wanted to kill a bird with my bow. As soon as we got to our blinds, Rick heard turkeys, probably not 150 yards from us up on the roost. Probably have at least 3 or 4 just right here on top of us. So we did our best to sneak in and be really quiet. We're probably not going to call or anything. We're just going to let them pitch down right here in front of us. Yeah, they're moving to the right. They're facing to come out over there. Oh, I can see all of them. Yeah. There's a big tom right out this way, strutting. Man, when they get out here, that one out in front. The second is okay. Within the first hour, I had 2 shots on nice birds, and the first one came running in with some other toms and went straight to this Jake decoy that we had out, and within about 15 or 20 minutes after that, we had another bird come in, and he was a real nice bird. And about these birds that we just shot at, and I didn't even have another arrow knocked. And Rick said, dude, Big Tom right here and just over my back shoulder. This big lone Tom just came walking in, and he just stood there right at about 22 yards, and he started walking away. He was quartering away, and I knew I had to get a shot off, so I let one fly and just nailed him. He kind of moseyed on off, and I think he stopped back here in these trees, so hopefully it was a good shot. I thought he was right up in this.
Yeah, he came somewhere right through here.
And he kind of stopped.
And I swear we heard him, his flapping.
Well, Jason, our guide, found him. He didn't go too far. It's a pretty good shot. Super proud of this bird. I mean, it's just super thankful to be able to be down here at River Bluff Lodge and with Jason. And he told us we would be on birds immediately. And not that I didn't believe him, but it's just been such a struggle for me that, you know, I got so excited I was just ready to shoot a bird. And we've got another bird that we can score for the contest, and we'll hold off, and we've got 3 more days and we can just hunt the big birds now.
Find this piece of wire, there's a little
Card in it.
Yeah, just keep on each one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
20 pounds, 5 ounces. 8 inches, 15, 16.
Well, there, I got a 6. I thought that was 1 inch.
58.1875.
We wanted to be more selective on our second bird because we could only, even though we had 4 tags, we could only score 2 birds in the contest. So we all went out together and sat down in a blind. We're down to our last hour before our guide's gonna come get us. And we finally got some birds working over here, I think. They haven't really worked through the calls all week. But there's 2 birds down here that's responding back and forth, and I think they may be getting closer. We're down to our last about 30 minutes or so before we have to go into town and score our birds. These 4 birds came in. I mean, I just completely worked them. They worked with me. And they just showed up. They shut up for a little bit, then they just showed up and blasted off right here. I saw at least 2 that had beards that I really liked, and then they got behind the blind, and I lost track of which one was which, and they were out of here. They were not stopping. I mean, they were looking for a hen, and so I picked one out and shot it just because we're at the very end here. And I hope it was the right one. I know one of them, possibly 2, had a really long beard, So we're here at the River Bluff Lodge on the Parker Ranch in Texas. We're down here for the Clay County Turkey Fest. It's the last day. We just killed a bird. Last minute, last day. We're about to go head in and weigh him. But Jason is the guide here at the ranch, and he's just been working his tail off for us. If you want to get on birds, you got to come here. We've been in birds every single day. Birds within 20 yards of us, every single set. It's really been amazing. We were passing up birds left and right, just trophy hunting, looking to find the right one. So Jason, I appreciate you helping us, and what I want to do here is give you this outdoor edge swing blaze knife. You've probably seen these before. They're really nice. You've got the skinning blade here on one side. It's got the Hitman logo on it. And you just press this button right here, flip it out, and you've got the caping blade. So I just really appreciate your help this week. I know you'll enjoy this knife with your future guide trips. I appreciate your help.
I appreciate it.
Yep. That was our second bird, and he ended up scoring just a little bit better than the first bird I shot with my bow. And it was just a really fun experience to go into the town square and have these birds weighed in front of a big crowd, and it was pretty cool. We didn't end up winning, but I think I shot the only archery bird, and it was a nice, just a good hunt. I was kind of rejuvenated with turkey hunting after some frustrating years. You know, just seeing so many birds, it was really cool. We had a banquet the last evening and had a really cool guy, James, bid on a hunt to go hunting with us the next morning, and we got him on a bird. That was an exciting hunt. It's day 5 in Texas. We're doing a different spot this morning that we've saved all week. We're here with our friend James, and we know there are big birds right here in this area. We've actually watched them from on top of the bluff all this week, and they've pretty much been coming in every morning, every afternoon, so we're really hopeful of being able to get a bird this morning. We've really had a good week, and we just want to finish it out strong with one more before we go home. These birds were hanging up back here, and gave them a long time, gave them a chance, and they actually responded, and they kept going. We just don't think that they're moving, so it could be a gamble. We're going to go after them, and there's another bait station up here, so we're going to see if we can do it the hard way. Man, he was looking. You know, he had that head up, like, you know, his head sure turned color. Yeah. Way to go, buddy. Awesome. Yeah. We were setting in the blind this morning and knew there were birds in this area coming to that spot, coming to that bait area, and kept hearing them over in this direction. I guess this is to our east, and but they weren't doing anything. They just stayed there, and finally Rick kind of made the decision, we got to get up and move, and we kept moving, kept hearing them, and just kind of calling on the way, and then boom, he was here. We probably moved about a quarter mile, maybe half a mile, and he was just here. Just saw the white head. We dropped down, herd to him. He came in just close enough. He was about 45 yards and just busted him. I mean, it was just perfect shot, dropped right there, and we're gonna go try to find this bird now.
Awesome.
You go get him.
Been fortunate enough to get a hunt here together with Joe and Rick, and we sat in the blind for about 3.5 hours this morning, and a couple hens come in, but we heard these guys gobbling out in the background and just hung up pretty much all morning. So these guys decided to see if we can't put a stalk on them, and sure enough, about a quarter-mile stalk, and through some river bottoms, and came up on this guy, and about 45 yards out, and we just put the bead on him and dropped him.
We heard birds, but they weren't coming in to the decoy, so we got out of the blind and just called our way to this bird and shot him from the ground and walked up to about 35 yards of him and had a really nice hunt. So it was a really good experience, and we definitely want to go back next year to the contest, and we look forward to that. Wow, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below, tell us what you think.